Have you ever felt that shiver down your spine when you see a millionaire weather a financial storm with a smile on his face, while the rest of the world crumbles around him? It's not luck, it's not chance, it's total control of emotions, the secret superpower of those who turn crisis into opportunity and fear into fortune. Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street, didn't build empires because he was different. He became different because he decided to control his own mind. And that's exactly what separates coin collectors from legacies. Imagine yourself in the eye of the storm, with chaos taking over, people desperate, the market in panic, and you there, cold and calculating, seeing opportunities where everyone else only sees catastrophe. This is the true strength of millionaires, a strength that you can develop starting now. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to transform anxiety into power, doubt into courage, and hesitation into accelerated action towards financial freedom. We're not talking about theory. These are the dirty, practical secrets of the titans of money, tested in the trenches of the real market. There is no room for the weak in the money game. Belfort has always been adamant. Those who do not control their emotions will be devoured by the system, manipulated by fear, and condemned to mediocrity. The secret is not to feel less, but to act with intensity, even when your heart races and your blood pressure increases. Today, you will learn how millionaires train their minds like athletes train their bodies, with discipline, daily rituals, and an insatiable hunger for victory. Are you ready to turn the mental key that transforms amateurs into market predators? Think about that moment when everything seems at stake. An important business deal, a risky investment, a decision that could change your destiny. The butterflies in your stomach are not your enemy, they are your calling to grow. Millionaires don't run away from fear. They use this energy as fuel to move forward while others freeze. In this video, I will give you the tools that have allowed ordinary people to multiply results, create wealth, and gain respect, while everyone else was paralyzed by doubt. Now pay attention. This content is not for those who just want to survive. It is for those who were born to win. Stay with me until the end, because you will discover step by step how to shield your mindset against chaos, make bold decisions, and accelerate your financial growth. It doesn't matter where you are today. If you want to be part of the elite who write the rules of their own destiny, the time is now. The top waits for no one. Let's go together, because only wolves get there. Part 1, the millionaire mind scenario. When we think of millionaires, most people imagine luxury cars, mansions, and parties. But the real secret lies in the invisible, in the mind. Jordan Belfort has always emphasized that the first million comes from the head, not from the bank account. What separates those who achieve wealth from those who live counting coins is not luck or innate talent. It is the ability to control emotions when the stakes are high. Imagine yourself facing a crucial decision with everything at risk. Fear can be your greatest enemy or your greatest source of power. Belfort didn't build his empire because he didn't feel fear, but because he learned to use fear as an ally. He knew that most people freeze, hesitate, and back down at the decisive moment. And that's when the game is won or lost. When you learn to take a deep breath, stay focused, and act even when your heart is racing, you start playing on a whole new level. Great investors, entrepreneurs, and negotiators are, above all, masters at managing emotions. The human mind is programmed to avoid risk. Our brains still carry caveman DNA, always looking for the safest path. But in the financial market, too much security equals stagnation. Belfort always taught that discomfort is a sign that you're moving forward. If it is too easy, you're probably playing small. Millionaires get used to discomfort, and that is when they grow. You need to train your mind every day, just like an athlete trains their body. Meditation, visualizing goals, and even self-suggestion are tools used by the biggest names in the market. They project success in their minds before achieving it in practice. Jordan Belfort used to do this before every big negotiation, mentally preparing himself for every possible scenario. That way, when the moment arrived, he was already ready, emotionally shielded, and focused on the result. The difference between those who win and those who give up is how each person reacts to pressure. Those who cannot control their emotions end up being dominated by them. And remember, the market, the competition, and even your own customers can tell who is in control. Your posture and your look determine whether you inspire trust or distrust. Controlling your mind is the first step to dominating the market. Part 2, foolproof self-control strategies. Now that you understand the importance of controlling your emotions, let's talk about practical strategies that Jordan Belfort has tested and approved. The first one is emotional anchoring. Instead of letting your environment control your mental state, learn to create internal triggers that automatically put you in high performance mode. It could be a song, a powerful phrase, or a physical gesture. The idea is to condition your brain to enter the right state when it matters most. Belfort used daily rituals to stay on top of his game. Before each negotiation, he would do visualization exercises, imagining the best possible outcome. This isn't self-help, it's neuroscience. The brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's intensely imagined. By repeating this process, you train your mind to act with confidence, even when everything seems uncertain. The key is in the repetition and intensity of this mental training. Another essential tool is self-talk. The voice inside your head can be your worst enemy or your greatest ally. Belfort taught his salespeople to replace self-deprecating thoughts with empowering phrases. Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" tell yourself, "I am unstoppable." It sounds simple, but over time, this change in your internal narrative transforms your attitude and your results. Emotional control also depends on your environment. Surrounding yourself with negative people who complain and live in victim mode weakens your energy. That's why Jordan always advocated the importance of building a powerful circle. Ambitious, positive, and success-oriented people will push you forward, even on difficult days. Analyze who you hang out with and make adjustments without fear. Finally, remember the principle of acting despite fear. Expecting to be 100% safe is an illusion. Millionaires act first, feel fear later, and learn along the way. This strategic courage based on mental preparation is the key to multiplying your income. After all, well-calculated risk is synonymous with opportunity. Part 3, persuasion, the secret weapon to multiplying your income. Jordan Belfort values no skill more than persuasion. He always said, "Sell or be sold." Mastering your emotions not only protects you from chaos, but also gives you an advantage when it comes to influencing people and closing deals. The key is to exude unshakable confidence, and that's only possible when you truly believe in yourself. Think about it. People buy emotions, not products. When you convey enthusiasm, certainty, and passion, the customer feels it. If your voice trembles or your gaze betrays insecurity, the deal is over. Belfort trained his team to use body language, intonation, and even silence as tools of persuasion. It all starts with emotional control. The rest is technique. To increase your income, you need to build strong relationships and inspire trust. This applies to sales, investments, partnerships, and even networking. People want to be around people who demonstrate confidence, vision, and positive energy. In practice, every meeting, call, or video is an opportunity to show your mental strength and gain allies. Another tip from Belfort: never negotiate out of desperation. When your emotions are under control, you can see the game in a cool and strategic way. This allows you to say no when necessary, look for better opportunities, and avoid hasty decisions. Self-control prevents losses and maximizes exponential gains. By mastering the art of persuasion combined with emotional control, you become unstoppable. The secret of millionaires is not just in what they know, but in how they present themselves to the world. The result? More deals closed, more doors open, and an income that grows exponentially. Part 4, turning pressure into opportunity. The moments of greatest pressure are, in fact, those that offer the greatest opportunities for growth. Jordan Belfort has always seen crises as springboards for new achievements. While most people panic and freeze, the wolves of Wall Street take a deep breath, analyze the situation calmly, and act quickly, taking advantage of the chaos. It is in these moments that emotional control makes all the difference. When everyone else is selling out of fear, the millionaire is buying. When the crowd runs away, he advances. This mentality is only possible when you have trained your mind to act logically, not on impulse. The secret is to remain calm enough to identify opportunities where others only see problems. Belfort always said that great fortunes are made in times of uncertainty. If you control your emotions, you will be able to see beyond the obvious, anticipate market movements, and create innovative solutions. Fear, in this context, becomes fuel for strategic action. You start playing the big game. Pressure also reveals who is truly committed to success. Many give up when the boat rocks, but true millionaires hold onto the helm and steer toward more promising waters. Emotional self-control keeps you on course, even when everything seems to be going wrong. Persistence and focus differentiate those who tell stories of failure from those who celebrate victories. Ultimately, multiplying your income is not about finding shortcuts, but about being able to act with courage and intelligence when everyone around you succumbs to fear. This is the essence of the secret of millionaires, transforming pressure into prosperity, challenge into opportunity, and excitement into strength to overcome. Part 5. The Ultimate Millionaire Code. Now that you understand the importance of emotional control, practical strategies, persuasion, and seeing opportunities amid pressure, it's time to turn this knowledge into daily action. Jordan Belfort has always emphasized that lasting success does not belong to the most intelligent, but rather to the most disciplined. True millionaires build a mental routine that is proof against excuses. They wake up with a purpose, set clear goals, and do not allow themselves to deviate from the path, no matter what happens around them. Excellence starts with the details. Create rituals that reinforce your wealth mindset every day. Visualize your goals first thing in the morning. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small, and never let temporary failure become your identity. Belfort always said, failure is just another step on the road to success. You need to make mistakes, adjust your course, and come back even stronger. Because every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Another pillar of the Millionaire Code is the environment. Surrounding yourself with people who think big and challenge you to evolve is essential. The circle you surround yourself with can propel you to the top or keep you stuck in mediocrity. Jordan was never alone on his journey. He built alliances, sought mentors, and above all, knew how to recognize those who are willing to grow with him. Do an honest analysis. Who is by your side today, bringing you closer to or further away from wealth? Never stop learning and reinventing yourself. The market rewards those who anticipate changes, who are willing to study new tools, strategies, and trends. The millionaire is above all a lifelong learner. He reads, observes, asks questions, and adapts quickly. Jordan Belfort was not content with being good. He wanted to be the best. And to do so, he invested heavily in self-development. Finally, remember, controlling your emotions, persuading people, and seeing opportunities are trainable skills. You weren't born ready, but you can become unshakable. Practice daily, keep your focus on the long term, and never accept less than you truly deserve. The secret of millionaires is above all, taking action. Even when the whole world doubts you, if you stayed with me this far, you're already ahead of most people. Now it's time to put it all into practice. Start training your mind, adjust your social circle, and dive headfirst into the opportunities that arise. There's only one way, up. And remember, in the money game, you either master your emotions and multiply your income, or you'll just be another spectator of other people's wealth. The top is waiting for you. Let's go together, because selling dreams, building wealth, and dominating the market is just the beginning for those who think like a true wolf of Wall Street. Sell or be sold.